So this is the unit 2, and the topic name is time series. Topic name is time series. You can understand the topic name. The topic name itself says so many things, explains so many things, right? Time. What is the time? What represents the time? And if we have a time, then that should be that should be in series. That should be in series. So, what is a time series? When we have a data and we can able to arrange it in a form of order. If I can arrange it according to the time, according to the time, such a data is basically known as time series data. Such a data is basically known as time series data. There are the several examples. There are the several examples which you can use for time series. One example would be stock market data. I don't know how many are using the stock data. I don't know. So if you just look at the stock data, there will be always fluctuation in the data. There will always fluctuation in the data. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But that is according with the time. That is accordance with the time. So sometime it goes up, sometime it goes down, sometime up, down, normal, up, down, normal. So it's like your CGC data, right? When in terms of medical, it counts the heart rate. It goes up, down is normal. Like okay. Then you can consider the data for example, number of person dies by corona over the period of last 12 months or 10 months or 8 months. Okay, so how many are affected by the uh, COVID-19? How many are affected? So you must find out. You must know the data, right? So you can able to order it according to time. For example, last I will say on 21st of January, what was my survival rate? What was my death rate? What was my how many are patient get affected with the COVID and so on. So when I talk about the arrangement of statistical data, statistical data means data which is meaning. It's nothing like you can present it anything. No, it's not like that. It has a statistical data, which can put in the form of chronological order. Chrono means it is in form of order. Like either you can put ascending order or you can put descending. In accordance to in accordance with occurrence of time. In accordance with occurrence of time is known as time series data. Is known as time series data. And the time series data have a unique important place in the field of economic and business. So there are a lot of scopes in economics as well as in the business statistics. You may knowing that, I don't know whether you are knowing or not. The this particular topic, usually when you study any higher studies or master or you can say MBA and etc. There will be one particular topic called business statistics. There's a business statistics. And usually these topics which is included in the in your undergraduate level, like in the first year, they have all in the like MCA MBA level, because that is pertaining to the data and pertaining to the business. Getting my point? Like if I talk about the example of series related to price, series relating to prices. If you just look at the data of, let's say onion price. Now everybody now knows onion. What is the onion, right? So in if you just look at the data of last, I will be say approximate 6 months onion price, or you can say tomato price, or you can say potato price, there will be very high jump and low jump, very high jump and low jump in the price of onion, potato, tomato. That is all basically data of a series. It's all basically belonging to the time series data. Why? Because it is pertaining to the time, it is increases and decreases. So pertaining to the time, it is either increases or decreases, or it may be the constant. Getting my point? Then if you consider the data of consumption, production of a various commodities. What is commodities? What is commodities? It's a product. It's a product. Product can be anything. Product can be anything. Okay? So for example, if you just consider the mask in lockdown, is a lot of consumption, lot of production of a different type of mask is there. Sanitizer. The people don't know about the sanitizer. Now everybody having the sanitizer, bottle of sanitizer, 50 ml, 500 ml. So if you just look at the data of the consumptions and the consumption and the production of sanitizer, you may understand, what is the time series. What is the time series? Getting me? So you just type the Google. Just go to the Google later on, not night, right? Later on, you can just type the consumption of, let's say, sanitizer in a Mumbai or in a Maharashtra or in a India. You will be get of several types of data, which is given according to the month. Maybe these data are not available in the Google. It will not show you that, but it maybe give some amount of let's say this much amount of the sanitizer has been produced and consumed and etc etc. So there they can use the concepts of time series. Bank deposit. and bank clearance. If you just look at your passbook data, you have account in your bank, right? Everybody have account in the bank. If you just look at the data of your passbook, properly it is given pertaining to the time, like this date, this time. When you deposit any amount, it automatically displays at this time you have deposited this much amount. If we have like given any check to anyone and then it will be get clear, then automatically it will says at this time your check will be clear. So what is the meaning of this? It's not like that you're depositing the amount today and it is showing tomorrow. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It is all because of the time series, because of we are dealing with the time. Then we have agriculture, product, industrial production. Can you understand? A lot of scope is there in the means a lot of applications are there in the agriculture. How these time series data are used. Like if you just look at the productions of rice, wheat, etc. Last 20 years, you will get all the data. You will get all the data. So that is all used by the time series. What I'm trying to say, you can look at these several examples. You can look at the several examples, which may be the simple examples even. But how do you apply that time series concepts in this particular area? That is the important. That is the important role of or important motto of the studying in a topic. Are you getting it? Then what could be national income, foreign exchange reserve? All data. This is all basically data of where company. Some of the data are like it is open source. It can be open source. Some data will be like not open source. Like if you just look at the national income, sometimes it is not like it is not very easily to available. It is not easy to available. You won't be get it provided you have proper like authorizations and everything, or if you are using purpose of research and etc. etc. Then only you can able to then only you can able to use that data. Otherwise, it is not possible to anyone can use it. That otherwise they can misuse the data. Are you getting my point? They can misuse the data. They can misuse the data. Okay, so that is the very important part in a part of time series. Okay, so for example now the SYBC students are just doing one project on the like on COVID-19 only. Like what is the situation, what is your opinion regarding that online teaching? Okay, so there are total 8 students. Out of like 4 students are doing for the students and 4 students are doing for the teachers. Getting? So you can just fill your opinion. like even in the COVID situation, the person is studying, the students are learning. Getting? Studying is not stopped. Everybody is learning. So one can able to understand at this date whether students have attended the lectures or not. So we can just find the data. It is pertaining to again time only. Like if you just look at data, you assume you are only your data. Just take your timetable and find out whether have you attended all the lectures from this month, like first this month of the starting from the first day. First day, how many lectures? See whether you have attended or not. So like at 12 o'clock, attended or not, write down. 1 o'clock, attended or not, 2 o'clock. So you will be get the data of a form of time series because it is pertaining to time. So at 12 o'clock lectures at this particular days, whether you have attended or not, that is the like yes or no. Okay. So it will give the data according to the time. It will give the data according to time. So whenever I talk the data according to time and it is in order, I will be say this data may be time series, maybe time series. I'm not saying clearly it is time series. I'm not saying clearly it is time series. I'm saying maybe it is time series. So you need to be justify using the time series, okay? Because that is a very very important part. So how you justify, that is all like you should know how to do that, because that is other part of your. It is not very easy to find out whether it is the time series data or not. Okay? You need to be use some other tools and you need to be understand whether this is a time series or not. Okay? So this is the like several applications is there for applying the time series data. Okay? So as I given the example of a stock market data, you can forecast. You can forecast the data. Okay. So as I know, it is dependent on the time. It is dependent on the time. You may understand it can happen anything, right? Because if I just if you just look at this graph, just try to understand this graph. If my data will be moved like this over the period of time, over the period of time, if you just look at this value, it is constant over this period of time. This is the constant over the period of time. Can you understand? Here is a fluctuation, but now it is constant. So this may be the time series data over the period of time. Okay. So series can be constant, can be up and down. Okay. So it is a long period of time. You don't know about this period. What is going to be happen for next 20 years? Like what could be the price of tomato maybe next 2040? Can you tell me? It is not possible to say anything. Not possible to say anything. But if we have data, let's say 2010 to 2020 of like price of tomato, okay, and if you want to forecast, you fit the model, and once you fit the model, you can forecast for 2040. So again you can understand, I am going to the modeling part. Again I am fitting the model. So model can be again linear or curvilinear. Are you getting me? So again I am going to use my unit 1. So if you know the unit 1, you can understand. If you don't know unit 1, then it is very difficult to, but still we will try to learn it and let's see whether you can do it on. Okay. So that again forecasting concepts comes in the picture. The forecasting concept will be always there. Okay. So in this series, if you just look at spread over the long period of time. So mathematically, if I'm given a time series, what could be relation? Yt is equal to f of t. जैसे हम लोग लिखते हैं ना y is equal to a plus bx. So this is a function and which is written by f of t. This x instead of x we have now t. Okay? Because it is dependent on the time. It is dependent on the time. So what is yt? Yt is the value of the phenomena or variable under consideration at a time. So at a time t, if my function is this, what could be my price? Getting my point? So this function is a very important. So this function can be linear function, can be quadratic function, can be power function, anything else. You can just look at the example. The population YT of the country or places. We are assuming both. Either you assume the population of a country. If you look the data of population, you'll be get the data of population in year wise. Like what could be like in 2010, what could be population? What is about place also? At this place, at this time, how many people are staying? Everybody, everything, it dependent on the time. Look at the data. If I consider this data, like in 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, this much data is there in the millions. This is just dummy data. It is not actual data. Okay? So if I'm just putting the data in the form of order, and this is the population is given to you, okay? So this is this is this arrangement is given in the form of chronological order. Okay, so population is your y. This is your y. This is over the period of time. Okay, so you have to describe the function. You need to plot this data, and you just need to look whether it is a linear form or it is a quadratic form or exponential form, whatever that form. And according to that, you have to fit the model. Okay, according to that, you need to fit the model. That is a very important task that you can see in the later cases. If the value of phenomena or the value of variable at time t1, t2, tn are y1, y2, yn, then series will be this. So this is a series. This is all you have studied. You have studied in the previous cases,
बट
right?
अगर सर किसी टाइम में डेटा कांस्टेंट रह गया तो
So how do you fit this series data? It is called, this is called as a constant. Constant means it is actually, then that is not basically a time series data. It has a different form. I will we can just look that stages. Okay, it may happen also, but is that time series or not, that we can't say. Okay, so when over the period of time t1 there is some amount, over the period of time t2 some amount. Okay, if it is constant, then you can say constant time series data, but it is the accordance with the time and constant. Okay, it can happen also. डेटा कांस्टेंट हो गया तो हो गया ना, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है, बट यू कैन फोरकास्ट ना. जैसे मैं बोलता हूँ कि लास्ट 3 इयर्स में जो सेविंग रेट का इंटरेस्ट है तुम्हारा, अगर आप सेविंग रेट का इंटरेस्ट देखेंगे, इट इज अप्रोक्सीमेट 3 to 3.5. सेविंग रेट का बोल रहा हूँ, सेविंग रेट मतलब नॉर्मल हम लोग जो अकाउंट्स ओपन करते हैं उसमें सेविंग रेट पे इंटरेस्ट होता है, जो पैसा हम लोग डिपॉजिट करते हैं. तो अगर आप लास्ट 3 इयर्स का डेटा देखोगे, there is a minor change. It is around 3 to 3.5 के बीच में ही, ऊपर नीचे नहीं हो रहा है. ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है पहले तो 6% होता था, now it is reduces. तो it is actually over the period of it is going to be constant. तो लास्ट 3 मंथ्स का डेटा या 10-15 मंथ का डेटा आप देखोगे तो 2.5 2.5 2.5 2.5 2.5 कंटिन्यूसली चलते आ रहे. ओके, सो दैट इज आल्सो कांस्टेंट टाइम सीरीज डेटा. You can, I think some of the example I have considered. Just look at it. Time series gives the bivariate distribution. वो तो हमने देखा है. What is bivariate? ये होगा two variable being time, one of the two variable being time. So like one variable is a time and other variable is a yt, which is a phenomena at the different point of. Okay, that is we have already seen. The value of t, देखो ध्यान से देखो, the value of t मतलब time, हाँ, t मतलब time, may be yearly, maybe monthly, maybe weekly, maybe daily, or even hourly also, है ना? Usually, but not always, not always at an equal interval of time. Not always equal interval of time. So what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say, the data which we collect, the data which we collect understanding the objective of your any project. For example, for example, suppose new product is launched in the market. Just imagine. So I am interested to know hourly data. समझ रहे हो आप? अगर आपका कोई नया प्रोडक्ट अगर मार्केट में लॉन्च हुआ है, कंपेरेटिवली लाइक अगर मैं सैनिटाइजर की बात करूंगा, तो अगर मेरे पास सपोज लाइफ बॉय का सैनिटाइजर मैंने नया लॉन्च किया मार्केट में, चलो क्योंकि बहुत सारे सैनिटाइजर एग्जिस्ट है, राइट? तो मैं लाइफ बॉय का सैनिटाइजर में नया मार्केट में लॉन्च करता हूँ, तो आई एम इंटरेस्टेड ऑन व्हाट, like every hour how many packets of my bottles of like 100 ml 200 ml 500 ml का कितने सारे bottles मेरे गए हैं, I am interested on that. Maybe at the end I am interested on daily basis, means per day how many are sales there, कितना profit हुआ मुझे, कितना packets गया मेरा, कितना bottles गया मेरा, getting? So it is a pertaining to the your objective of the data. It is pertaining to the objective of your data, whether you are considering the data over the period of yearly, over the period of monthly, weekly, daily, hourly. It is depends on you. Okay, depends on the I can say the manufacturer uh, who has like decided to understand the things. Okay? This is all about your basic of your time series. I hope you are clear uh, what is the meaning of time series. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let me see the chat box if any question is there, or any question you can ask. Lifespan of human as compared to the past century is a time series. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. What do you think about this lifespan of the human? Is that increases or decreases?
Sir, it's decreasing, sir.
Sorry?
Sir, decrease हो रहा है ना सर?
How? Why?
पहले
How it is decreases?
सर environment की वजह से.
See, nowadays, if you just think of that, I have just read in some of the newspaper that lifespan of the person is now increases. I don't remember exactly the reference, which reference new newspaper, but some of the newspaper I have read it. Why? How? The question is how. If you just look at the statistical data, like in 10 years, 20 years, the more person was dying due to cancer, due to AIDS, due to malaria, due to TB, etc., etc., etc. But nowadays, what? All medicines are available. Can you understand me? Can you understand me? So maybe they have chosen that data which shows that lifespan of the human is increasing, not decreasing. Yes. So if you think of the medical facilities, then it may assume that lifespan of human is increases, not decreases. Getting my point? So maybe we have. I didn't read entire that articles, but it's like heading, na. So usually we have the habits of only reading the that statement that lifespan of the human is now increasing. So I've just read it as a upper upper. But then see, usually what is the role of statistician? Statistician just look at the data. Statistician Will not read entire thing. He will just look the data. Like in 2010, 11, 12, these minis are die by the malaria or my TB. Okay. So if they dies by TB, then nowadays what? Because of 2019-20, there are so many less persons who died by TB. Why? Because symptom is there. That means what? Lifespan of the human is increasing. So this is the one factor I will say. I will not like very sure about that event because it's pertaining to the data. Okay, that is pertaining to the event. Okay? It may based on the data it can increase or decrease. Okay? But in general, there are more facilities, more medical facilities now available. So that's why I feel that the lifespan will be there. Definitely, it should be increased. It must be increased. Okay. Now there are no more question in the chat box, so I can continue with this. Component of time series. I will talk about the component of time series. So basically, there are various factors affecting the values in the time series. Can be broadly classified into four categories, and the categories are 1, 2, 3, 4. First trend is called as secular trend or long-term movement. Second one, seasonal variation. Sometimes it is called as trend also, seasonal trend, cyclic trend, okay, cyclical trend, irregular trend. So usually it is variation or trend. Both the meaning is same. Okay. So what is the meaning of secular trend? So when your data goes up, down, up, down, up, down, sometime constant, sometime up, down, constant, sometime up, down. So this data is called as secular trend. Secular trend. So what is the meaning of secular trend? The general tendency of the data either increases or decreases or remain constant. It's called secular. It is smooth and long-term movement. Can you see long-term movement?
सर ये
Yes,
स्टॉक
beta.
मार्केट का डेटा भी
Huh?
जो स्टॉक मार्केट का डेटा होता है वो भी
Huh?
तो टाइम पे ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है तो वो सेक्युलर है क्या?
Yes, it is secular data, na. It is for the long term, na, beta. It is for the long term data. बट सी हम लोग एक स्मॉल पार्ट पढ़ रहे हैं. सेकुलर का मतलब एकदम स्मॉल पार्ट पढ़ रहे हैं हम लोग. अभी डीप में नहीं गए तो आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा कि स्टॉक मार्केट डेटा एकदम सेकुलर डेटा ही है कि कौन सा डेटा इरेगुलर डेटा है कि साइक्लिक डेटा है. आई विल टेल यू when you study all this time series data तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि time series data you will only tell me what could be the data for the whether time stock data will be the secular data, cyclic data, irregular data. क्या डेटा है मुझे आप लोग बताना. ठीक है. Okay, the changes in the value are gradual and continuous. देखो अभी आप लोग को समझ में आ रहा है सेकुलर मतलब क्या. सेकुलर मतलब ये नहीं. अभी ये सीरीज में इस सीरीज में देखना डिफरेंस क्या. Is that secular trend? Can you look this? Everybody can look this series. This series. Yes. Can you able to see my second this series? Go to chat box and write down. Go to chat box and write down. Can you able to see this second series? This is my first series. This is my second series. Can you able to see the second series? Yes. So if you just look at this data, it's moving very upward, then downward, then little bit, then up, down, up, down, up. Means this is not secular trend. This is not a secular trend. Getting me? But if you just look at the time span here, अगर मैं इसमें 2 hours की बात करता हूँ, तो 2 hours में ये situation है. Next 2 hours में क्या situation होगा? So अगर मैं ये period की बात करता हूँ, ये period में normal है. So this portion is a secular trend. This portion is a secular trend, moving up, down, but normal, gradual. For example, increasing demand for luxury items, refrigerator, color TV, etc. It shows the increasing trend. Production of steel, cement, vehicles shows the rising trend. On other hand, decrease in the import of good grains, food grains, etc. is the example of decreasing trend. And the nature of a trend may be linear or curvilinear. In practical, it is the curvilinear, more will be more. I mean, I told you, curvilinear will be more there in the data. So refrigerator, if I talk about the fridge, normal thing, not very high jump, not very less low jump. It's not like that. It's not like that. As usual data. When you want, you can purchase. Slightly difference. Slightly difference. If you're just going to purchase Onida TV or Samsung TV or MI TV, the price is highly like 200, 300, 500 ka difference रहेगा whether you purchase today or when you purchase like after 3-4 months. Very low jump. So these data are called secular variation. Okay? This is basically called secular variation. What about seasonal variation? नाम से मालूम पड़ना seasonal variation. Demand for sweaters. बोलो क्या रहेगा? Very high ना? You know, in winter season, demand for sweaters, like it's very high. So at usual time, it is like this. But as the period comes for the winter, you see it's up, always up, always up. Getting my point? It's always up. But as this period goes away, it goes down, goes down, goes down. And after that again normal, 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 normal. So this period is called as a seasonal variation. So it is actually, it is less than 1 year. It is the less than, like demand for umbrellas, raincoats. Are you getting my point? In monsoon season, or you can understand in like in rainy season, the demand for umbrella is very, very high. Very, very high. So it is a pertaining to the interval, like it is a quarterly data, 3 months data, 4 months data, 6 months data. Okay, so that talk about the seasonal variation. So it is observed that the demand for the umbrella raincoat reaches at the peak during the monsoon, or advertisement of the cold drink ice cream get boom in summer season. You know na, everybody like that. Everybody like that ice cream, right? So as summer starts, your cold drink again starts. Like everybody is drinking the cold soft drink, right? So demand become high, and even you just look at the advertisement. So many advertisement will be there in the summer season because of they want to sell in this season only. So now who is drinking that cold drink in the winter season? No, very less amount, very less amount, right? Or maybe some party or other thing. That is other thing. Okay, let's look at another point. The demand for the greeting cards, sweets increases during the festivals like Diwali and the Christmas. Right? Sales of sweaters during the winter season shows increasing. So what I'm trying to show, it is not. It is basically a less than 3 period duration, quarterly data. ना हर एक 4 months का data अगर आप देखोगे, it goes up and down, goes up and down. Like only in the festival time, the sweets are required. तो अगर आप दीपावली का टाइम देखेंगे, क्रिसमस का टाइम देखेंगे, तो उस टाइम पे आपका स्वीट्स का जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है, दैट इज वेरी हाई, दैट इज वेरी वेरी हाई. बट अदर सिचुएशन में देखेंगे तो सेक्युलर रहेगा, मतलब नॉर्मल चल रहा है. ओके, सो इट इज pertaining to the season. It is pertaining to the season. So whenever talk about seasonal data, that means it is less than 1 year. It is the less than 1 year. I will be said is quarterly data use करते हैं और half yearly data use करते हैं based on the problem. Okay. Then we have a cyclical data. What is cyclical data? अभी इसमें मैंने ये पार्ट थोड़ा स्किप किया है. यूजुअली क्या होता है, it is changes according to weather condition, right? And it can be very easy to isolate because you know कि next 4 month में मेरा डिमांड होने वाला है अम्ब्रेला का, तो क्या करूंगा मैं, अम्ब्रेला का मैं शॉप खोल सकता हूँ. ओके, बिकॉज इट इज, यू नो द सिचुएशन, नेक्स्ट 4 मंथ में विंटर होगा या रेनी सीजन होगा, जो भी मतलब एक्स वाई, so you know the situation, so this is in your control, you can control it. Okay, and according to that you can plan for the business. Okay, that is a, like seasonal will be very good, seasonal will be very good. What about cyclical data? These are changes in a time series according to over a period which is more than 1 year. मतलब ये डेटा को मोर देन 1 year लगता है, इसको लेस देन 1 year लगता है. ओके, लेस देन अ ईयर लगता है बिकॉज ये सब 4 months में हो जाता है, बट इसको मोर देन 1 year लगता है. व्हाई? लेट्स रीड दिस. दे आर रिकरिंग और periodic in nature. It is continuous. The period may be uniform, and these fluctuations are due to the changes in the business cycle. So there are 4 important phases of business activity that we will study now: prosperity, recession, depression, and recovery. So this is the 4 phase of your cyclical variation. Pehla prosperity, recession, depression, and then further recovery. During the prosperity, let me just complete this, then you can see the, in case if you have any query. During a prosperity, the business expand and profit reaches at maximum level, and therefore in the recession profit decreases and increasing the minimum level. And during the depression, after some time the business again recover, that is recovery, and it followed by again prosperity. And the variation in the time series is due to be the phase of the business cycle, hence it is called as a cyclical variation. तो cyclical variation मतलब क्या होता है कि इसका कोई एक साइकिल होता है, एक पीरियड होता है इसका. This is called one cycle. This is the one phase starting from here ending to here. Now how do you deal with this? How do you understand using this cycle? So you can understand when you have started any business, like whatever the business, okay, then you are so excited we have so much profit of these, and so on. Your reaches at very peak level, but due to some problem with product or something, maybe the genuine problem or maybe some other similar type of product to be launched in the market, etc., etc., your sale become decreases, and this is period called recession. This period is called recession, and once you have a recession, you become in depression, and once you are become a decrease depression, further you try to recover that, you try to recover that, and once you can do the recover, okay, now try to again push up and try to again make a profit and so on. So this cycle, particular this cycle from this period to this period, is called as cyclical variation. It happens in any business. It happens in any business. Getting my point? You can take your own example only. For example, now you think like online teaching is very difficult, very difficult. Now you have excited, so how to learn? So initially you have learned so many things, so many things, so many things. At top you reaches, but later on, अरे ठीक है normal है अभी पढ़ लेंगे. Then इधर आ गए, फिर अभी बोले अरे कर सकते हैं. But later on you feel अरे कुछ भी होगा कर लेंगे कुछ problem नहीं. But you face the problem. Now nobody is attending the lectures. I can understand. तो क्या होगा? Recovery. See, this is the phase, depression. This is the depression phase. So once you goes to the depression, तो क्या करेंगे आप? चलो अभी study करते हैं. We need to be study because pass होना है. Because अभी online exam नहीं होगा आपका. It is going to be offline. So offline के लिए study करना पड़ेगा. So again you have to go to the recovery path. And again, if you do a little bit practice, again you become under the prosperity phase. Okay. So this is the phase which you can try to apply in like maybe in usual situations and usual problems. Okay, so try to understand what is the difference between the phases of this uh, criteria. So we'll finish this last phase, then we can stop this irregular variation, or I will be, it's very simple. Irregular means what? Suddenly it happens. Irregular means you can't predict anything. You can't predict anything. Suddenly it happens. It's called irregular variation. Okay. In short, changes can be significant effect on the time से. जैसे कि अभी अपने मोदी जी ने बोल दिया कि भाई कल से लॉकडाउन होने वाला है. Irregular variation. We don't know about that. Okay. So very significant effect होगा तो ही उसको irregular बोलेंगे. हाँ? Very significant difference होगा तो ही irregular बोलेंगे. नहीं तो नहीं बोलेंगे. याद रखो आप. जैसे कि बोलूंगा पेट्रोल प्राइस, तो पेट्रोल प्राइस अभी चल रहा है ऊपर नीचे आगे पीछे 10 रुपया 12 रुपया हमेशा होता जा रहा है, तो अपने कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, ज्यादा सिग्निफिकेंट इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता. बट जो रेगुलर यूज करता है उसको फर्क पड़ता है. ओके. जैसे कि सडनली अनफोर्सिन लाइक इवेंट्स लाइक वार, फ्लड, स्ट्राइक, पॉलिटिकल चेंजेस एक्सेट्रा. ओके. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ऑल्सो इट कैन हैपन. So इसमें से it is not necessary you can take all. There are so many examples are there. So आप थोड़े थोड़े examples लो. ऐसे जरूरी नहीं है कि आप पूरा example लेने. And there are various components. There are various this effect of other components of the time series is eliminated. Means you can remove the that period of time series. मतलब जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि अगर मेरे पास ये 4 मंथ्स का डेटा है, बट ये सिचुएशन में अगर आपको बहुत इरेगुलर मूवमेंट हुआ है, ठीक है, तो यू कैन रिमूव दिस मूवमेंट, देन योर सीरीज बिकम नॉर्मल. बट जैसे आप इसको इंक्लूड करोगे तो आपका सीरीज एब नॉर्मल हो जाएगा. ओके. सो दैट इज द सम बेसिक कांसेप्ट्स इज देयर. यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट हाउ इट वर्क्स. So this is related to your time series. Then In the next class, we go to the
Sir, what is the difference between cyclic and seasonal variation?
see cyclic variation. It is usually used for the business. So business means that uh, anything. Business can be anything, but for that it is required more than 1 year to understand the business. समझ रहे हो आप? जैसे कि अगर आप फर्स्ट ईयर में है तो पूरे एक साल आपको लग जाता है समझने प्रोसेस कैसा है आपका कॉलेज का, बाथरूम किधर है, कैंटीन किधर है, ग्राउंड किधर है, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. सो इट विल टेक लाइक एंटायर 1 year. बट साइक्लिक वेरिएशन में क्या होता है? इट इज पर्टेनिंग टू द सीजन. It is pertaining to the season always, like the demand of mangoes. The demand of mangoes are always in the summer season, you know that. In summer season only we can eat mango, like we can eat mango. You can't see, you can't eat it in winter season because it will very high cost. That is other thing, that is the other thing. But the usual sales of that mango will be always in the summer season. So demand of that will be always cyclic variation.
सर पर उसको फिर साइक्लिक नहीं बोल सकते क्या, क्योंकि वो भी मतलब रिपीट ही हो रहा है ना एक सर्टेन पीरियड ऑफ टाइम के बाद ऑलमोस्ट.
क्या?
ये मतलब सेल ऑफ मैंगो जो आप बोल रहे हो सीजन में
हाँ.
वो साइक्लिक नहीं बोल सकते क्या?
No, because it is pertaining to some period of time ना. साइक्लिक में क्या होता है? एक पॉइंट आप स्टार्ट किया ना, उसमें प्रॉफिट होगा, फिर तो बहुत हाई पीक पे जाएगा, फिर रिसेशन आएगा और फिर आप पूरे लॉस में जाओगे, फिर आपको डिप्रेशन आएगा, देन यू ट्राई टू रिकवर. इट्स लाइक एटी केटी बच्चों के लिए होता है. शुरू में पढ़ते नहीं है, बाद में उनको प्रॉब्लम होता है, फिर वो डिप्रेशन में जाते हैं और फिर
मैंगो
ट्राई
का भी
करते हैं कि कैसे पास हो जाए हम लोग.
लेकिन सर मैंगो का बिजनेस में ये सब चीजें आ सकती है ना.
इसमें
मैंगो की बिजनेस में साइक्लिक वेरिएशन की सारी चीजें होंगी ना.
हाँ तो नो, इट इज ओनली ड्यूरेशन ऑफ 3-4 months ना बेटा. कैसे पूरे कैसे हो रहे बताओ ना मुझे.
सर जैसे कि एग्जांपल कि अभी सर जैसे कि अभी स्टार्ट किया मैंगो का बिजनेस एक इंसान ने.
हाँ, इफ नो यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द बिजनेस ऑफ मैंगो. यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द बिजनेस
हाँ
ऑफ
तो
मैंगो.
बिजनेस की बात
यस
कर रहा
यू
हूँ.
कैन. बट बिजनेस ऑफ मैंगो विल बी ओनली फॉर 3 months ना. इट इज नॉट लाइक एंटायर मंथ्स ना बेटा. कैन यू अंडरस्टैंड?
सर फिर रेसेशन डिप्रेशन ये सब फेज में वो
नहीं
अंटायर
होगा
मंथ
ना,
में
नहीं
रेसेशन
होगा.
डिप्रेशन में होगा, फिर
पॉसिबल
रिकवरी
ही
और
नहीं.
फिर हो सकता है ना.
No, it is not possible at all because it is the period of only 3-4 months. उसके बाद कहाँ मैंगो आप ये सेल करोगे? Nobody is going to purchase your mango.
तो प्रोडक्शन का तो मतलब देखते होंगे ना, बिजनेस रहेगा तो
हाँ
सेल
हाँ.
होगा
सर
तो
Yes,
सेल होता है ना सर.
होता है, definitely होता है. I'm totally agree with you. I'm totally agree with you. But it
सर
is
तो सेल्स के लिए आई थिंक सीजनल होगा एंड फॉर बिजनेस
yes,
ओवरऑल के लिए साइक्लिक का मानते हो.
absolutely right, absolutely right. If you're
ओके
looking as a term of business, then it is cyclical. But if you saying the demand of mango in summer season, then it is the cyclical. Sorry, it is the seasonal.
समझा सर.
देखो आपको
ये
क्वेश्चन
समझा
समझ
सर.
में आना चाहिए. डोंट गेट मिक्स विद दिस टू थिंग्स. शिवम, आर यू गेटिंग मी?
हाँ सर समझा, मेरे को अभी डिफरेंस समझा सर.
वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टास्क इज दैट जो बिजनेस आप स्टार्ट कर रहे हो उसका पूरा बिजनेस आपका पूरा प्रोसेस होता है. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि 3 महीने मैंगो लेके बैठा, 3 महीने पानी पूरी लेके बैठा, 3 महीने आइसक्रीम लेके बैठा. सो उसमें साइक्लिकल किधर आएगा? दैट इज ऑल सीजनल ओनली. समझ रहे बेटा आप?
यस सर.
यस सर, यस सर.
चिन्मय हैव यू क्लियर द डिफरेंस बिटवीन साइक्लिकल एंड सीजनल?
यस सर समझा.
Okay, fine. Okay, I think all other answers I have already given. And there is a GDP is also the type of nature. Acha. Gross production. What is that? GDP matlab?
ग्रॉस
Gross.
डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट सर.
I think it is secular. Gross. Is that secular?